All new at 5, off the job. That controversial police officer accused of making dozens of false arrests is no longer with the Statham Police Department. But we're still challenging authorities about the circumstances surrounding the now former officer, Marc Lofton, leaving that department. It is just the latest development in a story CBS 46 first broke and then followed every step of the way, holding Statham Police accountable. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Sharon Reed.
And I'm Tracy Hutchins. We first told you about the complaints back in November after a woman claimed Officer Lofton arrested her for DUI even though she wasn't drunk. Our reporting uncovered even more accusations from people who say Lofton crossed the line. And today we learned Lofton no longer works for the Statham Police Department. CBS 46's Adam Murphy is still on the story to uncover the circumstances that led to Lofton leaving the office. Adam?
Tracy, I questioned City Hall today about Officer Lofton's whereabouts and why he is no longer working for the Statham Police Department. But thus far, officials have been reluctant to give us details. Nearly 2 years after some claim they had been railroaded by city leaders in Statham, they say there is finally justice.
I assumed that it was coming.
Katie Corcoran is a member of Statham Concerned Citizens, an online group committed to exposing government misconduct.
It should have happened a long time ago. A lot of people would have been saved a lot of heartache.
Officer Marc Lofton is accused of making false DUI arrests with people taking prescription medication. The Prosecuting Attorney's Council of Georgia found Lofton made significant errors in several of the DUI drug investigations.
If good people don't do anything when they see something's wrong, then that's just allowing evil to continue.
CBS 46 began pressing town officials about Lofton's actions last year. The city clerk confirmed on Thursday that Marc Lofton is no longer employed with the city of Statham's police department.
I don't think it solves the problem at all. Most of the other police officers that are on the force of Statham, and there's only, I believe, 5 of them currently, are not trustworthy people.
City leaders would not say whether Lofton resigned or was terminated, and it's also unclear whether he will be working in law enforcement again.
It's definitely not over, and there hasn't been any punishment for the crime either. So in many ways, it's not over. We believe that we need to find out where he's going to. It would be negligent not to.
And I'm working on getting Officer Lofton's personnel file to see if it will shed any light on the situation and where he may be working next. Adam Murphy, CBS 46 News.
As we said, it's a story that continues. Adam, thank you. It's also a story we've been following since November. That's when we first told you about a woman who says Lofton wrongly arrested her for DUI. That started a flood of complaints, others with similar stories, all of them stopped by Lofton. Now, later that month, Statham's mayor asked the GBI to intervene, and the GBI did not find anything criminal in the complaints, but we stayed on the story. In January, Statham's police chief admitted Lofton needed more training in DUI arrest, but he was never disciplined for any of this. In May, we uncovered an email from the city attorney actually defending Lofton's actions in the name of safety.